Hey guys, Keen, and we are back with the next episode of Custom Country Cast. Now, in this episode, we're going to go over MARSOC, also known as United States Marine Corps Forces Special Operations Command. Now, just a bit of a brief history. They were formed in 2006. They're the Special Operations branch of the United States Marine Corps, and their tasks mainly involve reconnaissance, counterterrorism, and unconventional warfare. So, with that being said, let's go into the setup. Okay, so getting into our first weapon, we have the M416 assault rifle with the M145 3.4 zoom scope, the foregrip, and the suppressor. Now, this is kind of to fill that role of the medium range, all rounder. You have the grip for kind of close range accuracy. You have the suppressor, which also helps with close range accuracy, so that's a bonus, but also kind of helps to be covert like special forces would be. And then you have the M145 scope, which is a really good all-round scope. So that's it. Let's get into the next setup, and we're going to talk about the M240 light machine gun. Okay, so going into the next weapon, we have the M240B light machine gun with the M145 scope, bipod, and extended mags. Now, I'm pretty sure you can already tell this because it's a light machine gun, but this is meant to be used in like a defensive position, kind of cover a certain area for a certain amount of time, and then it's good because you have the extended mags, so you don't have to reload as often, which obviously the M240 has a really long reload. And then you have the M145 scope, which kind of covers you at all ranges, and like if someone does happen to come up on you unexpected, you can still turn around and hopefully, if you're good enough, defend yourself. So that's it. Let's move on to the next weapon. Okay, so for the next setup, we have the M40A5 sniper rifle. Now this time it's kind of geared up towards like in the last custom class we had the L96 and we set it up to kind of mid to long range. It's more or less the same story in this. We have the rifle scope, the straight pull bolt, and the laser. Now I know before I said I'd never use laser, but this is the exception to the rule. I use this on the M40A5 only because it is a really good weapon that if you get into situations where you're in close quarters and someone happens to come up on you and you don't have time to switch to your secondary or whatever, you can still, have a lucky shot hopefully and get and kill the enemy. So that's it guys, let's move into the next custom setup. Okay, so getting into our next weapon, we have the M4A1 carbine with the M145 scope, foregrip, and laser sight. Now, I'm pretty sure we all kind of saw this coming with the M145 scope because it is my favourite scope, but then again, it is used by a lot of special forces, so it is kind of accurate to what they would use. And then you have the foregrip and the laser sight to kind of help to mid to close range engagements like here, which is why I recorded in close quarters, just to get the best gameplay to represent how it should be used. And then you have the M145 scope, which again covers all ranges. So even if you do get into a situation where you have to kill someone at long range, it's still possible. So that's it. Let's get into the next setup. Okay, so getting into the next weapon, we have the M98B sniper rifle with the ballistic scope, bipod, and no secondary. Now, the reason this was inspired is just like the last video about the N96. It's basically armor kills coming up, and there's going to be a lot of situations where there's going to be long range engagements, and you're going to have to make those shots. So you're better off starting now with this setup and then getting practice. Like there's only about a week left until armor kill. That's actually a lot closer than I thought it was. I can't wait. But so yeah, please be sure to like and favorite the video, guys. And if you haven't done so already, go back and check out the rest of the custom class series. I do have them in a playlist, so just make it easier for you to go through them. And just thanks again for all the support and for watching all my videos. And yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching again, guys, and stay cool. Bye.